So Tarkov is wiped and you're ready for that grind again. I wanted to take a quick minute to highlight some modifications that you can do to your weapons on day one. These mods are far from meta, but they can set you apart from the others on day one, when every little bit of advantage gives you a higher chance of getting that pocket watch. Now, I'm taking a big assumption that weapon attachments from level 1 traders won't change that much from patch 12.11 to 12.12. If there are any major changes that affect the information in this video, I'll mention those down in the description below, so check there first. If there are mods you enjoy that aren't mentioned, let me know in the comments below, and consider subscribing for more Escape from Tarkov content. If you want to hang out while I gather footage on these videos, I stream 3 times a week on Twitch, and I'd love to have you stop by. So let's get into it. For the USECs out there, you start the game with an M4 and an MP5. You might even have a few of them. I don't remember. It's been 6 months since I was level 1. For the stock M4, it's atrocious. Let's spice it up. Head over to level 1 mechanic and grab the Mark 12 low profile gas block for about 5,000 rubles. This will get rid of that giant front sight post that blocks any optic you'd hope to put on it. Next, remove that carrying handle and add the optic of your choosing. I'm partial to the Cobra Reflex Sight and Shade for early game. Both are sold by Jaeger level 1 for about 14,000 rubles combined. If you don't have them unlocked yet, any optic will do and is immensely better than the stock irons. Next, go to Skier level 1 and grab the Magpul MOE SL Carbine Length M-Lock handguard. This attachment isn't necessary, but it ratchets up the drip factor and allows you to add foregrips. Truly day one for you, this is where we have to stop on the M4. A decent bump in stats with 59 ergo and 87 recoil for only 30,000 rubles. But if you manage to run a few raids and survive, keep your eyes out for a USB adapter. You can trade this to mechanic to get the Magpul M-Lock 4.1 inch rail. Throw this bad boy on your M4 and you're ready for foregrips. If you haven't found any in your raids, you can grab the Zenit RK6 from Skier level 1 for about 7,000 rubles, and your day 2 M4 is complete. The early wipe MP5 is OP in my opinion, but there's not really a lot you need to do to it. For day 1 mods, I'd recommend throwing on the MFI HK mount from Peacekeeper for about $75 US. This gives you the ability to add optics to it. Again, you can go with your preferred optic, but I'm doing the Cobra Reflex with the shade. But that's the whole MP5. 69 ergo with 48 recoil coming in under 25,000 rubles. You can get a lot spicier with it when you level up some traders or unlock the flea, but this is for those day 1 weekend warriors who don't have hundreds of hours to sink into the game. I see you, I stand with you. I don't actually play as the bears, so I'm not sure what they start with, but Reddit told me it's the AK74M and the PP19, so we'll mod those. And on day 1, you can spend less than 15,000 rubles for a leg up in the AK world. Head over to Skier level 1 and grab the Ultimac MIB gas tube for some extra stats. Then, of course, I prefer to use the Cobra Reflex Sight and Shade, this time in dovetail form. You can grab it from Prapor level 1. It might not seem like a lot of mods, but it'll give you a healthy leg up on others running stock guns and iron sights. Also, Mother Russia will be proud. Finally, let's talk about the PP19, another early game favorite of mine. Maybe I just like SMGs. First, we're going back to Prapor for the Dovetail Cobra Reflex Sight and Shade. Then, let's swap out that handguard with the AK100 handguard for less than 2,000 rubles from Prapor. I prefer not to add a foregrip as the recoil is already super manageable, and it gives you a place to put one if you find it in raid. Then, we'll add the 25mm ring mount from Mechanic or Peacekeeper, and the Ultrafire flashlight from Peacekeeper or Skier. I was against flashlights for a long time, but they'll help you see in those dark aisles on interchange, as well as blind opponents you come across. Your day 1 PP19 comes out at 20,000 rubles with 52 ergo and 50 recoil, which is really good considering it has a flashlight and a free slot to throw a foregrip. And that's it. Those are my weapon modding tips to do before you ever load into a raid. If you enjoyed this video, and I know you did because you're still here, throw it a like. It really helps the channel out. Until next time.